All right, y'all, we've been out to Oakland a few times here on the Moving to Memphis channel, and that is because Oakland is just booming with new construction neighborhoods, and we've been out to a few of them, and we're out here again today in a brand new Grant community called Twin Oaks. We got you exclusive access here. We'll give you the full tour of their model here right up front that shows you everything they can do. And if you want to save a little money, matter of fact, a lot of money, Grant is building some more homes in this neighborhood. It's gonna save you, well, a lot. You're just gonna have to see. People are honking at us. We got to get the show on the road. So you ready? It's time for the Mid-South Home Show. Kris, everywhere you go out here in Oakland.
Yeah, we brought Memphis out to Oakland today, Fayette County, baby, with these brand new Grant Company builders, new construction homes, Twin Oaks. So it's a beautiful community out here, Jared.
It really is pretty. And you know what? I'm glad we've been out here trying to shoot these videos. Even this morning, it's all dreary and cloudy.
Oh.
Look at this. We got some blue skies popping through. Got the green grass.
Sun came out as soon as we showed up. Got a beautiful brand new model home. Did you tell them it's the model home we're showing them?
Yes, so we got the model today, and we'll save y'all stick around, see still a very nice home, good real space, same community, gonna save you a ton of money. Yeah, if that's what you're looking to do.
If affordability is your goal, we've got it for you today. These are the homes for you.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell them, Kris, I hadn't said it, this is the model. It's technically not right now for sale.
Correct.
But if you look online, it does have a placeholder price of how much?
$509 and some change is the placeholder price on this one. Like Jared said, it's not for sale, but we're going to show you the potential of these other homes. If you want to add this, add that, we can just show you the potential of these Grant homes and let you know what you can add in your brand new home.
Yeah, but y'all leave me a comment because we got some. I'm telling you, it's going to save you a bunch of money. How much money do you think, or what do you think the price will be on the more affordable option? It's going to surprise you. But let's get in this one because this one's pretty cool, Kris.
Yeah, this is a nice layout here. So we've got two products in here that we're showing today. This one has an alley load garage. So you've got the front entrance and you've got the alley behind it with the rear load garage. The other one we're going to show you has got a front load garage on it, but come on up these steps and let's check this out. Once again, landscaping is on point, just like it always is with Grant homes.
You know what these houses think? You know, you kind of got the craftsman look with the columns.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me think of like the Midtown bungalow style a little bit.
It is like a Midtown bungalow, I agree. Grant does a good job of giving these nice front porches, and most of their builds have a very inviting, nice front porch, especially these ones with the alley load garages. And man, I always bring in the landscaping, but if you're moving to the south, you gotta have azaleas, man. Those things are beautiful in the spring. You got to have azaleas.
Okay, hey, well look, he can tell you about all the plants you need if you're moving to the south, but he can also help you get moved here, help you find your new home. So before we can get inside, let me just pop this number up here on the screen, because if you need some help, you need help finding that new home, whether you're relocating to the area or around, well, if you move around the area, you got to call this guy right here.
Yeah, reach out to me. Call or text this number below. I'll answer the phone. We'll start that process of moving you right here to the Memphis area.
Yeah, call him, say, what up, Kris? It's time. We're making the move.
Yeah, so shout out to Sharon Thornton with Grant Homes. She's new in this community, but she's a veteran with Grant. She allowed me to come out here and show these properties today, so we appreciate you, Sharon, and thanks for sharing these new listings with us.
Let's get inside. I do like this tall.
I like that 8-foot door entrance, and I love that contrast on that color.
Kind of a dark, kind of a navy blue gray again.
Man, we're gonna need a color reader because we never know the actual colors that are coming in these homes. But as soon as you've got this welcoming space here to walk in, kind of like a foyer where you're not looking directly into the house and seeing the entire house, I like that. I like a little separation between my entrance and my living space.
Well, yeah, because that way, you know, you can come to the front door, somebody comes to your door, and they're not seeing your whole house, the mess you got in here, you hate to clean
the kids, the dog running around. Exactly, but no worries on that in this home because this one is staged to a T. I say this all the time, but I gotta hire one of these stagers to come make my house look pretty, please, because as much as we try, it never looks as nice as these model homes do. But nice open living space, Jared. What do you think about it?
No, I do love the open space. I mean, we're gonna get to the kitchen in a second. I think I really like the kitchen, but over here on this side, you know, I got a lot of people in the comments that say they like symmetry. Well, the whole wall, maybe not, but I like this, your fireplace here with the shelves, the cabinets around it.
Yeah, the built-ins on either side are really nice. Everything will be plumbed to hang your TV up here if you want. There's plugs and a landline behind there as well. And then once again, gas fireplace.
That fire on a switch.
On a switch. That's pretty common these days. It's not as...
But I think the symmetry here, it really helps kind of designate this is your living space. Then you have, this is your dining space.
With a nice window. So you got nice natural light coming in there and off the rear patio there. And I like this light color flooring too.
I do like this. It's a nice hard engineered wood, real solid.
Looks like we got about a 10-foot ceiling in here, Jared.
Yeah, it's
Back in my day, I could jump up and two-hand touch
it's up
that.
there. I was gonna say you could do it, Chris.
No, not today. Not today. One day in the past I could. So everything is going to be, you got rounded corners, you've got crown molding in this one all the way around, and then in here you got this nice huge island. I think this is a quartz if I'm not mistaken.
That's a massive island, Chris.
That's a massive island. It's deep too. It's not, some of them aren't quite as deep as this one, so I like this island. And
I like the storage in the end here too, how they build that in.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch.
Got the gold pulls on everything, soft close drawers in here. And this one being the model, like we said, it's gonna have all the bells and whistles. So you got the double oven there, you got the microwave, and you've already got the under cabinet lighting everywhere.
Yeah, and how about this? Now this is definitely kind of more of a charcoal tile back there.
Yeah, I love,
contrast is great.
I like contrast, you know, that's kind of, I don't know, it just makes things look more expensive. But you also got a nice pantry with an 8-foot interior door, wood shelves in there.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could you could expand those shelves higher. A lot of height.
A lot of height in here. Got the 5-burner gas drop-in. It is a Whirlpool matching the other appliances. I believe your double oven is Whirlpool as well.
Yeah, those are Whirlpool.
Stainless dishwashers, Whirlpool. And then the drop-in as well. We mention this all the time, but man, these deep drawers for those big pots and pans, that makes life easy.
Oh yeah, those are even bigger than the last one we were looking at.
Yeah,
hey, pull this out because I thought this was neat, the fixture here.
Yeah, we see this all the time. You see where that thing, but it's kind of hidden there, but it is there.
Just slides it out.
Slides it out, spray it, change the pressure on it.
That Kohler.
And then you've got that garbage disposal button right there. So cool thing. That's a white porcelain sink too. That thing's quiet. That's Kohler. That's top of the line there.
Love it, Chris.
Yep, I like all that. We got the, we talk about this as well. You've got the vent hood. It does vent out of the house.
Here you can actually see it. A lot of times you can't really see it in the video, but
it does
see it pretty good here.
Yeah, it does vent out of the house. It's not hanging around smelling up your living space here. And then what do you think about these pendulum lights? I think this is the first time we've seen these two.
Yeah, we see the same styles kind of here and there. This one I think is new. So y'all leave me a comment. Let them know, what do y'all think
I like that.
of this style here.
They are metal too. They're not cheap. So that's a nice thing. And I like how that gold ties in with the hardware on the cabinets and everything. Why don't we go to these front 2 bedrooms up front, Jared?
Yeah, let's take a look at those because we kind of glossed over them a little bit.
Yeah. So once we mentioned 8-foot 6-panel doors in here on both the entry doors and the closets. They've got a nice accent wall in here. It's a good idea for these rooms, I think.
Yeah, that's probably not a big add-on if you want an accent wall.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either.
You could do it yourself after, I guess.
Yeah, totally. What is that? Is it full size? Is that a queen size bed, Jared? What do you think?
Yeah, look at the closet here. I think that is a queen size.
It looks like a queen to me, but either way, it's a full size. If it's not a queen, it would fit because you've got plenty of space on either side of those nightstands there.
I can close that back now.
Shut that door.
But yeah, I say it a lot when when the room is empty. I'm like, this you could put a queen size, or this you could put a king size. Actually, having the bed in here, you kind of get to see that more clearly.
It does show you the dimensions, and even got room for that nice dresser up front as well. You've got that bathroom is nice, man. You've got that subway tile surround.
Yeah, the smaller subway tile.
Yeah.
And here you got the gray tile and also the gray countertop.
Ties into that countertop.
So I like how they do that to make sure things tie in together.
Yeah, they're kind of matching each other. You've got a linen closet and a coat closet there. Hey, check that out. We found that master water cutoff. You got to know where that is. When you new home buyers, always, or any home buyer, always know where your master water cutoff is, because you never know when it's an emergency.
I'd say you don't want to be looking for it when you need it.
So in here, you got your bedroom number 2. Has another accent wall. Both of these rooms are on the front of the house, so you've got a nice view of the green space out there, and there's even a retention pond across the way over there.
We didn't mention it much, but you do have that nice big green space that this, I guess really the whole community is kind of centered around.
Yeah, and being out here in Fayette County, I guarantee you'll see deer out there in that green space. Nice double closet there with the racks already built in for you. Man, another high ceiling. I mean, I still think it's a 10-foot ceiling.
It's a 10-foot ceiling all day.
Yeah, because this is 8 foot, so it's two above that. So, but coming back through here, why don't we go up here, show them that lofted space up top, Jared?
Yeah, let's take a little peek up there, because when we get to the next house, you'll see they do, this is a common Grant thing to have this, but they do it differently in some houses than they do in others.
They always give you this added space, but like Jared said, it does. Sometimes there's a bedroom up there. There's not on this one. Those wood treads, they didn't even try to match it this time. They just gave you the contrast. They're stained. They're real wood going up, so I like that including the landing there.
Yeah, I think it works.
So up here in this, what is this, a loft, a bonus area? What would you call it, Jared?
I'm gonna call it a bonus loft.
A bonus loft?
Well, this one's specifically because you're kind of open over here. You know, you don't have a door. You also don't have the full wall. If you look down the stairway, you got that, and you take a break.
It is more open, just kind of like a common gathering space, but man, I can picture myself sitting here chilling, watching TV, watching the boys play video games, or watching Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever.
They've been getting after it here lately, huh?
It's the summertime now, so I'm watching Caitlin Clark instead of my Grizzlies right now, and hey, she's impressive. So, but again, you got smooth ceilings up here, you've got can lights, and you've got these 5-panel, is that 5? Yeah, 5-panel interior doors on these. Got your own thermostat up here. Well, I think that's the alarm.
I think it's all tied in together.
Is it? Okay, cool. But attic space in here, Grant always does an excellent job of insulating the house. They've always got these tech shields on the roof line. So just a nice, fully built home that's energy efficient. You've got your mechanicals over there for easy access. So,
and a good bit of, you know, what I like, and most of these builders are doing this now, they give you a decent amount of floored space already.
They do, yeah. They will finish this out. You're going to pay for that if you want some more finished out. But I've had one client that bought Grant in Arlington, and they finished out all the space for extra storage. So that, I mean,
yeah, there's a lot if you wanted to, but you know, having it not finished out, it's a good way to see they're pumping you in a pretty good bit of insulation.
Yeah,
there.
They're not slacking on the insulation at all. There is a window up here, so it makes me think you could close this off and make another room. It's probably an option on this floor plan to have this a second or a 4th bedroom as well. And we mention this all the time too. Most of the builders, especially Grant, they do a good job of leaving behind old paints and matching tiles and floor pieces. So if you ever need to, it's easy to match everything. There's that subway tile right there.
Sure is. All right, Chris, let's get down and check out that primary.
Yeah, the primary's nice on this one.
All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and take you in here to the primary. There's still a couple little secrets this house has. I'll let Chris show you that here in a second, but come on in here to, I'm gonna say your massive, gotta get some bigger adjectives, I guess. Yeah. Enormous primary bedroom, Chris.
This is an enormous primary bedroom. If I back up, you can really get the size of it with Jared over there in the corner.
I mean, this is your big king size bed.
That is definitely a king size with plenty of room on either side.
And if you go around to that corner, you can see all the space you have over here. So whatever you want to put in your primary bedroom, you can do it. And you know, I hadn't got to do this in a little while.
Oh yeah?
But I can do it today. Come over here, come on. For your double door reveal to your primary ensuite, Chris. Now, this is starting to be a builder favorite tub, this model. Now I checked it out for you. It is what I would call big boy proof. But also like this, I think one of the reasons it's a favorite is because it does have this thick edge around, so that's nice. I like how they use that to split the vanities though.
Yeah, I've said this more than once, but I've got to have these split vanities on my new build. It just keeps my stuff with my stuff and my wife's with hers.
Yeah. Yeah, so hers can be just piled up and yours is neat and clean, right?
Yeah, pretty much, but not all the time.
Hopefully she doesn't watch that.
Yeah, she would contrast that for sure.
But yeah, I like how you got the kind of like a board and batten finish there in between there. So that's a nice touch. And then, how about your closet?
Yeah, plenty of closet space in here with the built-in shelving over there.
Got the 2 sneaker racks for you.
Built-in shelving there.
all
You've
that.
got some extra hanging racks on this side and here as well. Looks like they've got all your components up there for your Wi-Fi and everything and our alarm system, so good setup there.
And now it's time for the part of this that everybody waits for, Chris.
Do you think they do? I think you're the only one that waits for
I just know they do.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Oh, this is actually a surprise to me because I didn't notice this earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Number one, not only is this an easily, look how much room. Very much throne room certified, but hold on, Chris, let me help that. Come around here and look at this. You got another linen closet in here. How about that? You know what, Chris?
That's a good use of space right there.
I'm gonna let you do it today.
All right, I'll gladly do that, Jerry.
Let's let you see. Are we big boy proof?
So I've said this more than once now. I'm loving the way they've got these doors swinging both ways now. So you've got the option of pushing in either way, but once I come in here, shut that door. Remember, I'm 6'7". I got plenty of space.
I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna pop Chris's actual height on the screen when he lies
I'm
back.
going to put an asterisk at the bottom of all the videos, but nice tile in here all the way up, showers, you got the niche there, you got a little ledge to either sit on or put your leg up if you need to, and this is real tempered glass, but I love the way these doors are swinging in and out now, so definitely big boy approved shower on that. And we missed some things out back there. We'll go check it out.
That's you didn't realize it. I tricked you into getting back in front of the camera
Okay, is that
you
what
could
it
do
was?
this.
Strategy. So this being the model home, obviously this will be an upgrade, but it is an option for your new build out here at Twin Oaks. But you've got a screen patio and you've also got this gas fireplace, man. This is a nice spot to chill right here, wouldn't you think, Jerry?
Oh yeah. Screened in, so you ain't got to worry about no bugs, mosquitoes, anything like that.
Got a nice cedar box mantle up there. You got power, landlines, fireplace. I like this space.
And that's a real wood burning fireplace.
I think it's either or. It's got a gas line coming out the side there, but I imagine you could burn wood as well.
It looks like it. Maybe you could put a gas starter in there, or maybe it is gas. I don't know. We don't know what we're talking
Maybe
about
Grant can
sometimes.
comment below and tell us the
Yeah, they
facts
need to leave a comment. I know y'all watch.
Let us know. Tell us where we're messing up at, Grant. All right, but coming on down here, so this is actually your garage entrance where you'd be coming in. You've got a nice drop zone there. You've got a huge laundry room over there. Check that out, Jerry.
It's a pretty massive laundry room. You got plenty of room if you want to put a freezer, extra refrigerator, anything like that. You could do it in there.
Now, this being the model, they have this set up as the office right now, but we can't come on out because you will have a garage coating on the floor. And man, I don't know if that door is going to stay or go, but I like having that side door into the garage.
I don't know. I feel like they would probably leave that door, but I don't feel like whoever gets the model kind of wins anyway, because you get the extra finish on the garage floor.
Yeah, you get all the extra touches. So,
But
so that's what we got on the model here. We've got one more to show you. You're not going to believe the price on this next one we're going to, guys. $379,950. That is an unbelievable price for this Grant new home out here in Oakland, guys. And you're not giving up much, but you could argue that you're getting more.
Yeah.
You've got a cove lot here. You've got a
so spin around so you can see.
you got that cove lot. You got a front-facing garage here. You've got a huge backyard on this thing. So come on in, guys. Let's look at what you are getting. Some of the things you're not getting, but at that price, man, this is an unbelievable deal.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few little trade-offs, but y'all can let us know as we go through. What do y'all like? Would you prefer that one over there? Do you like this one? Would you prefer to save the money? So y'all let us know.
But still got this nice front patio here, front porch. You still got those azalea bushes I told you got to have out here in the south. And you got an 8-foot entry door.
This one I think has got some green in it, Chris. Do you agree with me this time?
Man, I am so colorblind. Yeah, I'll agree with you, no problem. Whether or not we're right, I don't know. But come on in, guys. So this is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths with a loft upstairs. You've got 2 bedrooms on either side of the entryway there. You got a full bath right there. Nice open living space with natural light. I love those 2 side windows up there.
That is nice.
Some people do or do not like, whatever. I like these because it's privacy plus natural light. So
I'm gonna say again, for my people who like the symmetry, you got it on both sides there like that. Yep. Now you don't have the built-ins, but you still have the nice fireplace, gas on the
gas
switch.
Fireplace on the switch. The gas is on this one. And then we mentioned this too. That is too from here down to there, so you can hide all the wires and the components and everything. You still got these nice quartz counters. You do have soft closed doors. You are giving up the soft closed drawers, I noticed on that. So you're missing out on the soft closed doors. One thing you're not getting is you're not getting the drop in. You still have gas cooking, but it is an oven and a range all in one.
I don't mind having the range at all.
I don't
honestly.
either. Yeah.
And it's a little smaller kitchen, but you still have a lot of counter space when you factor that in over there.
A lot of counter space and a lot of cabinet space too. I mean, you've got them there across the bottom, across the top. I like this printless black stainless. Have you noticed that? Yeah, I need this printless in my life because my fridge.
Yeah, my kids' handprints all over it.
You still got a nice tile backsplash. The vent hood does still vent out of the house.
Which, you know, we say that a lot, but this one actually has the microwave set up, and it's very common if it's the microwave above the range that it's just going to circulate that back out. But
not here. It's venting all the way out. You've got a nice laundry space over here. Jared, you want to check that real quick?
Just a quick peek in there. Of course, that's going out to your 2-car garage through the laundry, and yeah, I really like these. It's kind of like a diner, like a Waffle House kind of. Chris.
Yeah, like, what do you think? I don't know about that, but it's a nice paint.
In a good way. In a good way. I don't mean.
You got the brushed gold fixtures on here as well as the hardware. I would argue that you got more dining space in this one than the last.
I actually think you do.
Yeah.
And it's its own dedicated space over here.
It is its own dedicated space. Got lots of natural light there. Check out that pantry, Jared. Okay. We'll show you guys this primary bath because you're not giving up much at all in the primary. Still got 8-foot doors. You still got smooth ceilings everywhere. You are giving up the crown molding, but that's okay. For the price difference, I think I can hire my own trim carpenter to come in.
For the price, I mean, you're still getting all this other.
But you still got separate vanities. Same tub. We know that's big boy approved.
That's that same big boy approved tub.
Big boy approved. You still got the wainscoting on the back.
Here, I'll let you do it last time, so I'll just hop in to verify. I think I don't really need to because we are solidly big boy approved.
Plenty of space.
I even got my bench in here, so when I get tired, I can just sit down and take a break, right?
I like how that handle is off-centered from the faucet, so you can reach in there and turn the water on without getting soaking wet in the morning.
But yeah, I mean, you got everything you need. This is in my opinion, really nice primary setup, easily throne room certified. Plenty. I mean, this is a deep closet.
Yeah, nice walk-in closet with the built-ins in there already for you.
So already got that. Got your sneaker racks. But there's a lot to like here, Chris.
I think so too. And hey, you're not giving up any space in this primary bedroom. This is a great size room right now.
Not at all. I mean, king size bed. All your furniture easily fits in there.
And a triple bank of windows out looking over that large backyard. Why don't we go out back and just show them that patio, Jerry?
Yeah, we can go out and look. On our way out there, did you mention the loft on this one?
There is that loft space up there, and it's a little more private than the last.
So this one, and you'll see, it's compared to that last one, it is a little more private, and I feel like it's got a closet. If you wanted to make that into a bedroom, it'd be easier to do because really all it needs is a door. I don't know if that's an option they'll give you or if that's something you have to do later, but it definitely is a little more private. But y'all can let us know which one of those you prefer.
But come on out, you got a huge covered patio right here. You've got a cedar box post. And then, like I said, these front load garages, you got a nice sized backyard. I mean, you can pretty much see the property lines where it's been sodded. You got your fence across the back already there, but I don't know, man. For $379,000 and some change, this may be my choice in here. So
there you go. There's a kind of an intro into Twin Oaks here in Oakland. There's a lot more here, a lot more coming like this. I do like this blue color, this house behind us.
I like the contrast and the color of that one for sure.
That one's coming up here also on the cove. That one's got the, you'll see some of these rear loading. That one's gonna be front loading. So they got that mix, like we mentioned.
I will say that one's available now, priced at about $390. Not quite finished on the interior, so we don't want to show you that. But man, it looks so good from the outside. We had to put it in the video.
Yeah, I do love the blue. But if you want brick, they got one up there that's just brick. They got some others too. Actually, what did we see? How many are they building here? What's the long-term plan?
It was like over 350 lots.
Yeah,
so 350 lots, give or take. This is phase one, so depending on when you're watching this video, if it's a couple years down the road, there's still something here. On the incentives, those change all the time, but just reach out to us, guys. Reach out to me right here. We'll discuss what incentive is available at the time that you see the video. But I think you've got some great opportunity right here in Oakland. You got those low Fayette County taxes. You've got development all around the area. area. This puts you close to Blue Oval, puts you about 40 minutes outside of downtown Memphis. So lots of opportunity here in Oakland.
Yeah, there's a reason that all this new construction is blowing up out here, and I think it's that combination of affordability and just kind of being in the center, you know, with easy commutes to all those things.
Definitely.
And you know, you're out here, you still get that rural feel.
It is mentioned the rural, so because we are in a rural county, you can qualify for the USDA loans, which are 100% financing, THDA, which is down payment assistance. So you can literally, depending on what incentives are available from Grant at the time, you can get in here for literally almost no money down, depending on what your financing type is.
That's crazy when you come buy a brand new house and not put anything down, but you potentially could do it here on one of these, y'all. So look, if you want that info, the updated current things, you know, these builders are talking to us all the time. Specifically, they're talking to Kris right here, the same person you need to talk to when you call us right there. So he's got the info you need if you're looking for that. If you want to see all of the other places that we're going to, we'll be going to more here in Oakland for sure. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see where we've already been to like, what, 3?
I think this is our 4th subdivision we've been to out here.
Yeah, so we've been to those and all over the Memphis area. I've got that for you in a playlist right there.